Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin.
Today, some fellas I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but he ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made away from myself and my west and my grandma's basement, so I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Max Fried.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
For the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Acuna makes the play, and there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Luis Angel Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. Mets go down quickly, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill, a soft-tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Strike two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Oh, boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Throw on to Olsen, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Love how he just kept it simple there. He can come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Here's Austin Riley. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Runner at first with no outs here. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Nimmo makes the grab on the run.
Batting in, the catcher, Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's ripped into the outfield. Mendick makes the grab for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 9th in the National League at RBIs. Base hit center field. Ozzie flying around third. He scores on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Out towards right center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Now here is Danny Mendick.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Freed back to work. Ground ball left side. Riley. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in, the catcher,
Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. Had the day off yesterday. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hard hit left side. Riley fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
batting up, the right fielder, Brennan Davis.
So up next for New York, Brennan Davis. Davis measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He goes down looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Left field makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here is Matt Olson. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, no trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singleton scored his first time. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
In the air to left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, out towards right center. Acuna puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up. Arcia moving under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the pitch. Smoked into left, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1. base hit. Riley coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-zip.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Michael Harris digs in now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And fouled off. And the pitch. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Baden relay to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
In the dirt. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. But all those strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Late with the swing there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Baden stands in now and watches strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Harris makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Truist Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first base, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Out there to center. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Danny Mendick. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Mendick, 29 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. The pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So he's perfect through 6. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing.
Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8 had the baddest flow.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jeff Brigham comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Jeff Brigham.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Here's a rocket out to left. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard, Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That to right, and it drops in. Ozuna around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. On a line out towards center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
now batting, the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
And next is the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Fried back to work. That's a strike. Right side. All these. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Acuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Luis Angel Acuna with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelbach. Up now for the Mets. Vogelbach struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Fried will give way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And the slider catches the zone.
0-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Two left for the Mets. It's 5-0. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wide to kick the pitch. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to Vogelback. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The first base Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. That's out to center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's two away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
Man at first, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Base knock center field. Here comes Olson around third. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So they turn things over to the righty, Sam Coonrod.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Eighth inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the eighth, and now it's going to be Brett Beatty. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Matzik That is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The 0-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now the left fielder, Danny Mendick.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The 0-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. Parada having a lot more success on the road this season.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Popped up left side. He makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
The bat, the center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Lined, and that's a base hit. And here is Travis d'Arnaud. Liner caught at second.
The right fielder, number 13, Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The bat, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. And a base hit up the middle. Harris around third. 1 run is in. Acuna coming home. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gets down, base hit. The run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Phil Bickford. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next to hit, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Albies makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 10-0.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Sean Murphy, the next to hit. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 10 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. And stepping in for New York, Brennan Davis. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 275 pounds. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Murphy settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
The final line for our ball game for the